hitting is no way a way of teaching children.
But that is only coming from the anger that the parent has. It's really not about the child.
It's about sometimes
it's about individuals who can't control themselves, and they vent it out on the ones who are helpless. The child is not going to be rebel. They love you and they look at you as everything for themselves. And if for a reason you made a mistake, let's say it could be anything, and the father or the mother hits you, the child will just shrivel up and move into a corner, but he's not going to say anything. He may rebel, but it's sad, but it's always to do with the parents. So parents need to be very very judicious in their own self. And it's not easy because everyone's doing such a big, people are working and they're doing so many other things. So I think that parenting must be thought over very carefully before it is taken on, because it is a responsibility. It is a very big responsibility when you take on to be a parent. So till you are not ready, you should not do it. Even when I had to take on a pet, I told my children, I said, I don't have the time to do this. And if I don't have the time to do this, I'm not going to bring these dogs into my house, because I cannot neglect them. They need as much as a child does. So it was a choice. Everything you must know that you do is your choice. And so you choose carefully when you want to have your children, and make sure that you never feel, now I am stuck with this. And that's when you make wrong decisions for yourself. Because you decided to have the children, so the children are there. Now, whether you work or whether you are at home, one parent has to be around the children. They need you. They cannot just grow up. They're not seeds that you put. Even the seed, if you plant, requires careful nurturing by the gardener. Otherwise, it won't grow into a tree. So yes, I understand everyone has to work and make a living, but the child only depends on you. So if you don't have that time, don't have them for the sake of having them. It's not worth it. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to feel good about that. You're going to beat yourself about it. And that will make you angry with yourself. And you will not realize it, how that anger reaches the children. And it takes away their valuable time of being happy and adding love and happiness to their life. So there's a lot. And parenting isn't parenting the child, it's actually parenting you. There is a part of you that needs to be taken care of, and the child is only reminding you, you also have a part within. Be nice to that part. While the child outside is being naughty, let him have his fun. He's just being who he wants to be, who he was meant to be. And if you are getting disturbed, then it's not about the child, it's about you. What in you is getting disturbed? So there are so many things which one doesn't really sit down and reflect upon. One just keeps on doing and moving from one thing to the next, and misses out on so many little things which actually make your day nicer, lighter, and more fun. And one of the things is the child, to spend time with him and to listen to him and to be a part of his life, not just as a physical parent, but as a part of him, as a part of his growing up years, to be there for him. I think everyone needs to learn that. Even I didn't know all of this when I was a growing up parent, but some of it I did, some of it I learned. It can be done. It's not that hard.
I like how you said the growing up parent. It gives me hope that it's still not too late. No, I'm still growing.
It's never too late. You can't change what was yesterday. You can be better today. And it's okay. No point beating yourself or anybody for what didn't go right yesterday. That'll make you unhappy. Look at today and see whatever amends you can make in yourself today. Make your future happy. Because whatever you do in this moment is what brings smile to you and to the ones around you. And your smiling being is what's most important. That adds smiles to everyone.